have our first speaker of the day coming up onto the stage to give his presentation. This is the first speech in the Future of AI Society, and we've got no better person for it. We've got Michal Pěchouček. He's an AI researcher, a professor at Czech Technical University. He actually founded the AI Center there over 25 years ago, so he was really ahead of the curve. He's an internationally published scientist, businessman, founder of startups in AI, cybersecurity, also an investor, and most recently, he was elected as the new rector of the university. So he's really making a proper impact and change in the educational system, which we all engage in daily. So please welcome to the stage, Michal Pěchouček. Hi, Michal. Now, speaking about the future of education and things like that, will we be seeing teachers like Adam maybe in the future? I think some of us might like that.
So I'm convinced that at schools we will see robots like Adam, but mainly as a subject of study rather than the conduit. I really believe that crowd like this will be building Adams, new robots, will be showing us how they can be adapted to different roles in the society. But at schools, I think it's going to be AI and people. Rather than the robots.
100%. I love that. Well, take it away, Michal.
Thank you. Okay, so who is a student? Raise your hand. Okay. It's going to make sense, right? So can you imagine a student in 2030, actually only in 5 years from now? They wake up in the morning and AI will do the night post-processing, will be able to identify their midnight learning patterns. As a result, will identify their learning weaknesses, would suggest their favorite movies and hobbies, and based on those will design the teaching for the next day. Not only this, but in their engineering class, they won't be only studying thermodynamics, they'll be corroborating with AI to design solutions that would be difficult for people to do without AI. And most importantly, they'll be studying the non-linear models of the engines that do not exist at the time, but will be prevalent in the future. So this is not sci-fi, this is the trajectory that we are on today. This is exactly where we are going. And this is because of the current AI trends and current AI revolution. As a technologist, an AI scientist, and as you've heard, freshly elected leader of the oldest technical university in Europe, I want to discuss with you two revolutions. The revolution, how AI is transforming education itself, and also how AI is changing the job markets is forcing us to reconsider what skills we should be acquiring at school in the first place. Actually, for centuries, the universities were based on the scarcity model, okay? Knowledge was scarce, experts were rare, and access was limited. And the job of the professors used to be largely to transfer the knowledge from their brains to the brains of the students. Today, this model is getting obsolete. This is not how universities should be operating, and this is definitely not how universities are going to be operated in the future. Generative AI makes raw intelligence and knowledge democratically available to anybody at any time, okay? And the technology of AI agents provide unlimited personalized teaching assistants that can explain the concepts to students until the student gets it. It can provide immediate feedback on different types of problem sets, can generate unlimited practice problems tailored to students' individual skills, and can turn them in a subject at any time, at any place. The good news is that this is not actually replacing a good old teaching. It is democratizing the access to one-on-one tutoring. It was in the past available only to nobility and to wealthy. Now anybody can have that tutor. What is actually interesting is that every student learns differently. Some of you are visual learners, some of you learn by doing, somebody needs to see the first picture first, others need to build from the details ground up. The truth is that for a human professor with 200 students in the class, it's impossible to deliver on personalization when it comes to teaching. AI is currently changing this equation completely. We can provide a genuinely penalized learning path that is adjusted in pace and time, in style, in example, in assessment to every single student. The data shows that this actually can be quite transformative. Early students polls give us data that suggests that 30 to 50% of the students can get substantial improvements over the current format of the lectures. However, personalization in education is great, but we need to be careful. We need to be careful and be focused on students making the right choices by themselves. When it comes to choosing what you want to be, what you want to study, it always needs to be the decision of the student that is based on their genuine interests and genuine preferences. I really think that making the life choices about your education and jobs shall not be a subject of AI recommendation algorithms and the engines. It always needs to be your decision. What excites me the most, actually, about AI and education is that AI doesn't replace professors. I'm a professor by training. I don't want to be replaced, okay? So AI elevates the role of the teacher and professors. When AI can handle the routine explanations and practices and feedback loops, professors can really focus on what matters the most, which is mentoring and coaching these students, facilitating deep discussions and driving debates, helping students to develop critical thinking and judgment, modeling how experts approach hard problems and deliver complex problem solving, and also by building the social dimension when coming to education. What is exciting to me the most, that AI is changing the education to be a transformation. It's about creating spaces where humans help humans, becoming more thoughtful, more creative, and wiser. AI also transforms not only what we teach, but how we teach. AI is becoming the right laboratory for teaching on different subjects. Imagine how medical students can now practice diagnosing thousands of cases with AI patients before ever touching a real body. And the body doesn't need to be the dead body, right? Business students can run companies in simulations, failing fast and learning from mistakes that would be catastrophic in real business environment. Engineers can iterate through designs with AI collaborators, exploring solution spaces that would otherwise take years manually. And what is the most interesting is that the chemists can run complex experiments and study things like protein folding. And by the way, here AI has helped us already, because the vaccines that we are currently using protecting our health are being developed 10 times faster than 10 years ago. This means that universities can shift from theoretical knowledge only to applied competence much earlier in their journey for educating students. And this is a great thing. Now let me talk about why this transformation is so urgent. AI isn't just changing education, but it's fundamentally reshaping the concept of jobs. And that means that we need to teach things that are different to things that we taught before. Many tasks that required a college degree only 10 years ago can be now fully automated by AI. Entry-level data analytics, basic coding, first draft writing, routine legal research, standard financial modeling. These are increasingly done by AI, and we actually don't need to deliver college education to be able to deliver those things. But there is a crucial insight, right? And the insight is that AI isn't replacing jobs. It is actually replacing tasks. And in its effect, it creates a massive premium on distinctly human skills. AI can give you 10 options, but it can't tell you which mattered the most, given your values, constraints, and context. The ability to make wise decisions in the face of incomplete information and competing values is more valuable than ever. AI is excellent and great at solving problems, but it's terrible at figuring out what the right problem is. The ability to look at a messy situation and frame the questions correctly, that's deeply human, and this is deeply valuable. And the most interesting problems, actually, and this draws from my own experience, don't fit neatly into individual disciplines. They require combining insights from technology, policy, psychology, economics, ethics, right? And AI can provide information from each of the domains, but integrating those require humans. And this is what we need to teach. And trust, motivation, conflict resolution, team dynamics, these are also fundamental human skills. And as technical tasks become automated, the human dimensions of work becomes more important than before. And the truth is that, last but not least, AI systems are becoming more powerful and more embedded in our daily life. So questions about how we should use them and what makes them safe and unsafe are becoming critical. We need people that can think critically and deeply about the ethics and safety of using AI. Okay, so now maybe you're asking me, what does it mean for me as a leader of the university? You know, I'm building Czech Technical University here in Prague on 4 foundational principles. One is we really believe and we are building AI native courses and AI native programs, educational programs and courses that are based on the AI research for which Czech Technical is famous. So we have designed Open Informatics, which is an interdisciplinary science-based program 15 years ago. We have Prague AI Minor that provides minor education to the majority of the classical courses, such as you can have major automotive design minor AI, you can have major architecture minor AI. Or we have Prague AI Master Program, which is brand new and started just this year. Second, we actually do believe that teaching excellence comes from thought interdisciplinarity. That in between of disciplines and themes and topics and sciences lie great ideas. CT has got a fantastic combination of skills in our workshop. We have 9 research faculties and 4 institutes with some of the best-in-class scientists. For example, did you know that in the field of computer vision, you know, Adam saw things. Adam uses computer vision, right? In the space of computer vision, Czech Technical is the number 5 in the world, and in robotics, it's number 8 in the world. So we have kind of some hardcore researchers in our university. We have a unique testing lab that has been designed recently for the most modern turbo propeller engines, best in class. We have new faculty that is focused on biomedical engineering. We have a famous design and architecture school. We have transportation faculty, the only in the country. We have our electric engineering and computer science faculty that is leading Czech research in the space of AI. And we have faculty of nuclear physics and mechanical engineering. So in order for students like yourself to be able to use the opportunity of a transdisciplinary education and creative work, I am going to 10x increase flexibility and openness between the programs so that students have full control over the combination of courses they want to match. Because it's your responsibility to figure out how to match things together and what you want to become. This gives students the agency and responsibility for their vision, for their jobs in the future. And for us, the student choice is a key signal for relevance of our education. And the last but not least, we truly believe in learning by doing, okay? Czech Technical is known for close collaboration between the students and the professors. Students often take part in leading cutting-edge research projects and have plentiful opportunities to collaborate and to contribute in our industrial partnership initiatives. So, in conclusion, I just wanted to emphasize that I am a techno-optimist. I truly believe that combination of latest high-performance AI is combined with well-educated, creative, and properly hyped next generation gives us the best opportunity for solving the most pressing challenges that the current generation wasn't able to cope with. Good luck to you guys.